One individual in particular, his name, which I've changed in Mustafa, but he was from Myanmar or Burma, and he was a Rohingya man, and he came in and saw me, and I looked at his arrival interview before he came in and knew that he was supposed to be my age. And when I saw him, he definitely didn't look my age. He was greying, he was balding, he had just scars over his face. He started telling me about people who were following him to all his appointments in Australia, and he started telling me about how he lost his father earlier this year in Myanmar and he never got to say goodbye to him. He never got to talk to him again. He said that the military had taken over his city and he hasn't talked to his family now for a month. And just all these horrific things, and it sort of became, he said he wanted to just go home and find his family, he wanted to go home, and I sort of was trying to explain to him, you can't go home, you're stateless, you're from Myanmar, it's not possible, and you're going to be in danger there, you know that. And he knew, he understood that, but he just missed his family so much. But I guess during this process, we had the 1 October deadline, so firmly fixed our minds, but I realised at the moment it's not going to help me just sitting there going through an application process with him. He's not in the right state of mind to do that. So it was that moment, sort of slid the laptop aside and we sat there for 3 hours and just talked about all of his issues and problems, and what he was feeling and what he wanted out of this process. And I think it was sort of at that moment that I realised, sort of as RACS lawyers, we turned more into sort of quasi-counsellors and things like that, and it sort of made me rehumanize the process as well, which I think was in danger of being lost due to this horrid 1 October deadline. So I think that's why it had a big impact on me, because it sort of woke me up and realised that we are dealing with humans, which sometimes it became very difficult to sort of comprehend that, given the pressures on us. We did get him lodged by 1 October, which is great, just should probably throw that in, and we've taken him on as a client, so which is really good. So sort of monitoring him and making sure he's okay. So,